the prior is the doctor. I am the patient. Да? Patient in sitting position, doctor in standing behind the patient. Да? And doctor will put 4 fingers under the patient's costal arch and ask to inhale. If the patient was like stop breathing, it is respiratory arrest, due to painful sensations. The Murphy sign is positive, but it is so hard, because we have tension of muscles in sitting position. In sitting, for me, for myself, I can do it. I can relax enough, my abdomen. For somebody else, that's very difficult. Plus, we have, I will show picture, we have Boas sign, or it is by other words, it is like points of where patient can feel pain, hypersensitive points, like this. Where? Kalpana, turn back carefully. What we have, scapular line, scapular line. No, scapular line is 7 read, if you will press, is the level of the 9, 10, 11 rib. What if patient will feel pain this side, you can suspect gallbladder problems, like this. It is Boas sign, it is hypersensitive points, painful points. And also we have point where this place of attachment of musculus trapezium to the mastoid process, it is Jonas sign, so if patient will feel pain, here, Jonas, how you wish. Here, like Boas, when you will press here. After that, I have hot hands now, and you don't have shivering also. About pancreas, I will explain some points. What your lecture after, thank you. What stop. What this picture? It is for you, especially for you, how to spell, some names of the points. I will explain, you will. Look, we have imaginary line. One line passes through the umbilicus, one is this anterior medial line, and we have some imaginary line between umbilicus and armpit region. But no, I will draw here, connection here. And we have also one more imaginary line, it is middle of costal arch and umbilicus connection. And we have this region between anterior medial line and this line, the name is Shafar zone. This region on the left side, it is Guber-Gritz zone. The Shafar Guber-Gritz between middle and this line, Shafar Guber-Gritz zone. After that we have some painful points. If to measure 6 centimeters from umbilicus, this line, here, it is Desjardins point, не рисует. Okay, Desjardins point. We have, if you will, check pain here, this painful point, if patient will feel pain in this point, you can suspect affection of the head of pancreas. After that we have same point, but on the left side, you will measure 6 centimeters again. It is what we have here, Shafar zone, but Desjardins point. We have here Guber-Gritz zone and Guber-Gritz point. It is affection of body of pancreas. And also we have one more point. If divide this line into 3 parts, border between middle and quarter third, like this, here, it is Mayer-Robson point. In case of tail of the pancreas affection, patient will feel pain, in this point. After that, I will show palpation of the pancreas. We have several methods. I will show one old method, one new. For old method, At first you will find great coverage of the stomach location. Do you remember methods? It may be by percussion, ausculter friction, ausculter percussion, succussion method if you want palpation. Okay, emerging. I found the great curvature here. What to do after? I will move my hand 2 centimeters above, so look upward. And after that, during inspiratory phase, I will fold the skin up. During every expiratory phase, I will penetrate. First expiration, after next expiration again, next, as far as possible deeper. After that next expiration, I will move my hand down, and palpate. Very difficult to palpate. No, same rules with intestinal palpation. We have 3 phases: inspiration, expiration, palpation. When we can feel pancreas in Russia, we don't palpate usually pancreas because pancreas located behind the stomach. Only if the patient didn't eat anything, or if we have enlargement of the pancreas, tumor, cysts, only in this case. In healthy persons, very rare. If the patient is very slim, maybe you will feel. Usually about 2 centimeters in diameter. Not movable, never, and I think elastic in consistency, you can feel. Your pancreas is not palpable. After that, we can also palpate pancreas. How? You can put your fist under in lumbar region. What will you do? We can palpate in Shafar zone. We will cover Shafar zone by your hand, and we'll do movements, direction to the costal arch. Inspiration, upward. Expiration, penetrate and palpate. So it is palpation of the pancreas, 2 phases. No, flex your knee. Flex. No. Relax. No, in this case. But inhale, exhale, penetrate and palpate. No, I think you will not feel anything. After that, it was pancreas. It is regions, painful points, palpation also. After that, spleen. Turn on the right side. Вот так. Right leg straight, left flex.
Straighten it.
At first, palpation of the spleen. Tell me please, spleen is palpable in healthy persons?
No.
How when we can feel? Вы ко мне?
Поинтересоваться у вас, есть ли у вас методы диета? Случайно.
Для русских студентов ничего нет.
Основательно.
So, palpation, who can have splenomegaly?
Portal hypertension.
We agree. Portal hypertension. When else?
When there is too much destruction of red blood
Splenic
cells.
infection.
Splenic infection or
Who can
thrombosis of splenic.
Splenomegaly.
Who can have it?
Who can have splenomegaly? When there is too much destruction of blood cells.
No, you will study next class hemolytic jaundice, hemolytic and jaundice. We have enlargement of the spleen also, splenomegaly. When? Malaria. B12.
B12.
B12 anemia. Did you hear about mononucleosis, sepsis,
Yes.
iznaulicosis? Okay. So in healthy persons, not palpable. We will try. Do you know what the length, of the axis of the spleen located along the 10 rib? 10 rib is last rib in the costal arch. You will do the same with palpation of the liver. At first, you will find if lower pole appears from the costal arch, like this. You will focus from umbilicus to costal arch to 10 rib. да, here. Так, costal arch is here. Where you will put your hand? Below costal arch, да. If liver, you will fixate by thumb. For spleen palpation, you will fixate costal arch by whole hand, да. And you will do the same, да. Так, inspire, inhale, exhale, inhale. Так, нет. One more. Так, listen to me. Inhale, exhale, inhale. No, you will palpate that during inspiration. During inspiration again, that 3 phases. Inspiration, pull down. Expiration, put under costal arch. Inspiration, that you will palpate it. No, I can feel only costal arch. Так, fortunately, да? Так, after that we have some methods of determination of the width and length of the spleen. What I prefer old method. When I was student, I was taught that when it is mid-axillary line, you will follow mid-axillary line. At first you will percuss downward until you will hear down the sound. After that, from like lower part, like it is like a little bit upper when iliac crest, but below costal arch. And just no, I will show. Так. Below costal arch. You will not hear absolute dullness sound. You will hear only changes like relative dullness. Да? Так, after that find midway, да, and you will percuss from umbilicus to this point. And after that, what alone 10 rib, no, it is I think like behind the scapular line written about paravertebral line, so you can start from paravertebral and you will do it here. What in healthy persons, width is 4-6 centimeters, length is 6-8. So it's called again gas flash. Так, what it is spleen, but it is not real size. It is only small part near the costal arch. Да? I read if you will hear like absolute dullness sound, you can be sure it is spleen enlargement. Да? But usually relative dullness because everywhere is tympanic sound, да? Intestine. Так, we have one more method, what written in lecture material. You will use emerging line, not mid-axillary line, emerging line. What? Junction, it is sternoclavicle articulation, да? You will measure 4 centimeters. Oh, just continuation, because 11 rib, да, and this point, oh, it is like oblique line. But very difficult to see when the patient in this position, да? But it is oblique line, you will follow this. I think here, it is like same level, да? Так, and from 11 rib. I think for me here, no, not big difference. It's different little bit directions. Да? It is oblique line. You will find it here. Да? What we found before, да? It is like this. Here like this. same, да, same. Plus you will do it like in previous time, along 10 rib from umbilicus, да, and same line before. Only this line, да, is different. It's like emerging line, 4 centimeters, да, 4 centimeters from sternoclavicle articulation, да, 4 centimeters are here, 11 rib, no, like emerging line, да, oblique line you will follow. Так, no, I think our patient is healthy, да? 6. No, a little bit more than 8. Maybe it was my mistake. That was noisy before. Так, I don't think what you have splenomegaly. There is no more size, no more size. Так, do you want to do it? So for today, that's all. Да.